Hey gang, Tony here. I thought I'd give you a little tour of my workspace today because I'm just getting started on some new stuff, and I don't know, I figured I'd give you a little sneak peek of that. I want to talk to you briefly about my new store that I'm kind of going to be experimenting with, and just give you the tour. Alright, so this is, forgive the mess, this is where I work. So over here, got some nice light and everything. I have an extra light on the side, and I do, right now, this is called the rough N. So it looks like just blobs of clay, which is why I'm okay showing you this right now, because you can't really tell what it is, and I don't really want you to know what it is yet. So that's partly why I'm showing you that. But anyway, this is a nice little desk here. Got a chair. I'll sit there. Have my little speaker so I could play some music off of my cell phone or listen to podcasts or whatever. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space, they recently went on sale, and they are in fact sold out. So those are gone now. And I guess I'm not going to show you the addresses or anything, but the packages are all kind of stacked up over here. I do my shipping from in here too. This kind of is a guest room, I guess, but it's mostly used for my workspace. And these are all just boxes and packing material I keep off to the side. Unfortunately, this room is super messy because it's also used for storage. I keep a lot of my Halloween stuff in here. I do my printing out of here. If you get packages from me, I usually try to do little Halloween stamps all over it and stuff to make it a little extra special. Some of my sprays and things that I use when and some spray paint and whatnot. Couple of big toolboxes. One is my painting toolbox. That's the one down there, and the one on the top is my sculpting toolbox. So basically, all the supplies I need for painting in one, all the supplies I need for sculpting and mold making in the other. And then I have I have a box of t-shirts that are left. We're actually almost sold out of these. They go slowly over the course of time, but I think there's maybe 12, 13 shirts there. My business cards and, postcards and things over here. And then up here I have some, goodie bags and stuff. I have these mini Halloween comics, a bunch of different ones that I'm going to be giving out over the course of the next sales. All of my old molds I just kind of keep stored over here for now. I should really do something better with these, to be honest, but you could see, there's the Sam face. There's, there's the trick-or-treat lollipop. This big one here is that the Killer Clown? Can't see from here. Yeah, I think that's the Killer Clown mold, which, as I mentioned, got destroyed a little bit. See, there's, holes in it and stuff. That's why I'm probably never going to make these again, because the mold is pretty messed up. That's only the one side, too. And then I have some resin stuff in there that I use. Here's old sculptures that are in there, the original sculptures. You could see the Killer Clown broke when I was molding it, or taking it out of the mold, which is the other reason I can't really make a new mold for that guy. There's Glop, the original sculpture. This broke a little bit too in the demolding process. I'm not very good at that. What else we got here? Some Halloween stuff that's just being stored. Got the Zoltan machine. I love this guy. And some more molding and stuff. Some packing tape. Homer. More storage. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the room there. Get the gist of how I'm working in here, I guess. This is where I do most of my stuff, although sometimes in my my other room I'll do some work in there too, because I have another office space for writing and schoolwork and stuff like that. Alright, so now that you saw where I'm working, let me tell you a little about what we're working on. I am getting back into the shop. I know Candy Corn Apocalypse has been sort of stagnant for a few months, probably like half a year, maybe a little more even. I've had like old things coming out, things that I've done before, and I know a lot of you who follow me either have the stuff already or aren't interested in what you're seeing and want something new. I was working full-time. I'm not anymore, so I'm going back to the shop. I'm really going to work hard this year to get some cool stuff out. I have some, I think, pretty cool ideas. I'm hoping they work out. I mean, they're kind of intricate and involved in a way that I've never tried before, so there's a huge possibility that it's just going to fail outright, but I'm going to give it a shot. So that's what I'm working on now without any real detail. The other big thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was my store. It's the store itself. I usually sell out of Storenvy. Now, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but if you've purchased anything from me like a couple of years ago versus maybe like this past year versus this last sale, Storenvy has started charging fees to the customer. Now, the reason I originally went with Storenvy was because they were the cheapest way to go. So the only fees I was really paying was to PayPal, which was great. I passed the savings on to you, and I was really happy about that. And then over the course of the past couple of years, Storenvy has started, they're not charging me any extra fees, but they're charging you. Last year was like a 99-cent Storenvy fee. You might have noticed it on your receipt, and I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. So I sort of decreased prices to help outweigh that. But then this last sale, I noticed they're charging like closer to $2, like $1.99 in Storenvy fees. So I was not happy about that. In fact, I ended up lowering shipping prices and actually kind of eating a lot of the cost. I was charging you guys $4.99 to ship the Killer Clowns, when in reality it was costing me like $7 to $8 to ship them to you guys. But I felt bad because they were charging you an extra $2, and it was knocking the price up further than I would have liked. So, long story short, or long story long, I am reevaluating Etsy, and I'm giving them another shot. And the reason I really didn't stick with them the first time around was because of the listing fees for each item. You have to pay to list each item that you put in. But at the end of the day, it's really only, I think it's 20 cents for 4 months. And when I weigh that against what Storenvy is doing, I'm getting more and more pissed off, basically, at Storenvy. So I'm trying Etsy out. If Etsy works out, I'm just going to migrate the entire store to Etsy. I'm doing like a grand opening 15% off Etsy sale. So if you wanted some stuff, but you haven't been able to pick it up because of prices or whatever, they are a little cheaper now. Plus, you're not getting charged that Storenvy fee. This is what my plan is. I'm going to use Etsy for my next big sale. And if things go well, I'm just going to stick with Etsy. I'm going to close down the Storenvy shop. Maybe I'll just leave it, as like a placeholder. Should be sculpting. Now I got to edit videos. There's the camera. I was looking on the wrong side. So thanks for watching, everybody. Members of the Candy Corn Apocalypse Army, I apologize. I haven't really been in touch with the secret messages and the QR code and all that stuff on the membership card. Just so you know, I did not forget you guys. I did not abandon that. I am still going to do it. The reason I've hesitated is because, like I said, the store has been closed or nothing new has been happening for months. And there is still a new website that I'm working on with my brother. So I was, eventually going to migrate. But anyway, that's it, everybody. I'm going to go breathe deep in the night. See you soon. Bye.